Today I ask, what does a wheelbarrow have to do with marriage? Hey everybody, my name is Scott Vermillion. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Becoming One. We're talking about how two people who are very different, male and female, coming together as one in marriage. And today I want to talk about what it means to serve as one. No doubt in your life, you've used this thing called a wheelbarrow. And this thing has an amazing capacity to carry more than you can possibly carry on your own, right? If you tried to grab everything you put into a wheelbarrow, it's very difficult. Imagine a pile of dirt, for instance. A pile of dirt, it would be very hard to get an arm's load of dirt and say that's all we can carry. But when you fill up dirt into that wheelbarrow, you can carry a mountain worth of dirt. But it's very difficult to carry just with your hands, so it's this incredible tool. Here's the problem. I think all of us are carrying around an emotional wheelbarrow, and we're filling up all of the burdens in our life into this wheelbarrow, and we're carting it around, and it's incredibly hard to carry. In fact, it's too much for us to carry. And so when you meet your spouse, who also has a mound of dirt in their wheelbarrow, now you come and say, how can we serve one another? I can't serve you because I need someone who's going to serve me. And round it goes. And therefore, we can never truly serve one another because we're carrying, each of us are carrying this incredibly heavy load in our wheelbarrow. Now, fortunately for us, there's a solution to this. Jesus says, all those who are a heavy burden come to me. My yoke is easy, my burden is light. He says, cast your cares and worries on me because I care for you. And what we can do to be better servants of our spouse is to recognize that we carry heavy burdens from our day, whether it be work or whether it be kids or whether it be relationships with extended family or whatever it is that we're dealing with. If we go to Jesus and we cast our cares and burdens on Him, and we recognize that that is not a tax for Him, His wheelbarrow is infinite, right? That He can handle our stuff. And in showing us that He can handle our stuff, then He gives us His care, He gives us His guidance, He gives us His wisdom. Then now we all of a sudden walk around with an empty wheelbarrow. And so imagine what it's like the next time you see your spouse whose mountain of dirt is in their wheelbarrow and you come up with an empty one. It would be so easy at that point to say, I have all the capacity in the world for you to share your burdens with me. Dump some of your dirt into my wheelbarrow because I can carry it. Imagine what that would be like for your spouse to hear that and to experience that kind of service, whether it be with a physical need or whether it be an emotional need or relational help that you need. If you come alongside someone who's carrying a heavy burden and you recognize you have an empty cart, well, let me tell you, that's going to be a powerful way to serve others. And so I think we can be like Jesus, that we can show people that you can cast your cares and burdens on Jesus by carrying around an empty wheelbarrow. And when we have an empty wheelbarrow, that means what we have done is we've done the hard work of carrying our burdens to the Lord. And we've received His care and response. And therefore now it equips us to carry the burden of someone else. And in this case, our spouse. And we can show them the care that Jesus has showed us. And as we begin to do this, we're going to find that it's really a good thing to go to the Lord to unload at least a portion of our wheelbarrow, if not the whole thing. And when we have room and space in our wheelbarrow to carry each other's burdens, then all of a sudden, we're going to be serving each other like nobody's business. We're going to find ways to outdo each other in service. And so that's my thought for today, is to help each other unload that wheelbarrow of burden that you're carrying around because it's too much. It's just not something that we need to be dealing with. And as you do that, let me know what you're experiencing in the comments below. So thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Share this if it's been helpful with others. We definitely want to hear from you. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon.